Alright, hello everyone. Sorry I took a little longer than I was expecting. So I just decided to basically try doing the share the link part before the whole thing starts. Alright, I'm audible. That's good. Alright, I'm gonna... I think I'm gonna have to... Oh, there we go. Alright, I was a little concerned because I don't really do a lot of... like... I don't really play this often, so I didn't exactly know how to do this. Yeah. If you weren't here yesterday, then, the game's about a girl named Joey Claire, who was at home when some monsters popped out of nowhere, and she and her brother were trying to basically hold up until somebody can come help them. And Joey had to go to the attic, and in there was a device that was essentially a portal to another world, well, to an alien planet. And then she swapped places with one of those aliens. So we're not even on Earth right now, we're on another planet called Alternia. And if you've read Homestuck, you know what this is about. If you haven't, then oh boy, are you in for a treat. Anyways, so let's get started. We're probably going to make contact with an alien today. Are y'all excited? I hope so. It looks kind of like the thing from your attic that brought you here. The force field is a pretty striking point of contrast, though. Maybe you can use this thing to get home somehow? Please? Okay, go home. That didn't exactly hurt, but it was kind of tingly. You don't think you'll be able to reach the portal while that force field is on? Yeah, okay. Some kind of weird electric bug? It seems to be trying to communicate. Maybe you should pick it up for a closer look. You know what? I will. You pick up the flashing board, words blink on the screen in an unfamiliar alphabet. For some reason, you can understand it anyway. Hello? Is someone there? Is this a chat room? If a moderator is present, I require some assistance, please. Tetrarch! Huh? There was a huge explosion. Were you harmed? Thanks for asking, although I didn't see any explosion. Well, maybe I did? Sorta. The roof of your hive is totally jacked. If you say so... Wait, you can see my roof? Who are you? What do you mean my hive? Oh no. I'm so sorry. I forgot the code again. I'm really trying, I swear. It's just because I was so worried about you, I wasn't thinking, and it'll never happen again. I promise. What's going on? Nothing. All that matters is that you're okay. You are okay, right? Who are you? I'm Sephiroth. Oh no. That was a test, wasn't it? Okay, I know I just said it would never happen again, and I mean that starting right now. From now, no exceptions to the code. I'm absolutely not Sephiroth. Right. Where am I? Okay. Yeah, I know this one for sure. You're in your basement, right? I mean, you're not there. You're somewhere else. Oops. Did I say the wrong thing? Where do you want me to tell you you are? Huh? What? Sorry. Why are you apologizing? It never hurts to be sorry. Zephyros? I'm getting that I'm in a basement somewhere, but you think we shouldn't say that? Yeah, that's exactly right. I got it right. Didn't I? If you say so. I don't suppose you know what the deal is with this huge machine with the snakes on it. It's sort of like the one in my attic. Except the one in my attic wasn't so space sage and it didn't have a weird force field bubble. Attic? You know, down the hall, up the stairs. The highest room in the house? Joey, I don't think he's been in your house. I don't think he knows what the layout of your house is. Oh, duh. More code. Sorry. Yeah, the secret weapon. I'm sorry about that, Tetrarchdamic. Secret weapon? Tetrarchdamic? Sorry. I know I keep messing up. I'm doing my best. What is Tetrarchdamic? Your name? I mean, not your name. My name isn't Tetrarchdamic. Of course not. Never know who might be reading. Oh, geez, what was your code name again? My name is Joey. Right, I knew that. This was all my fault. I'm sorry. I had no idea things would go so wrong. Wait, what? I was going to ask you first, but then I thought maybe it was a quiz and that if I had to stop you to ask you, I would fail it, so I just put the battery in the weapon like you said. What? What are you talking about? I thought you left that weird paper out in the crate as instructions. Weird paper? Not weird. Great. The plan is great, Joey. The heiress will never expect it. I mean, I'm not still sure I get what it is exactly, but still. Just proud to be entrusted with such an important duty. Hey, let me get back to you. Hi, Randy. Good to see you. Alright, let's have a look at these. You pick up a hand-drawn, scribbled-on diagram of the portal showing how the pieces fit together. Oh, Zephyros. Sorry. Hey, I found the paper you were talking about. So, what do I do with it? Well, okay. Give me a minute. I know this. I'm really sorry. I didn't think you'd be quizzing me right after what happened. I promise, I'll prepare better next time. It's okay. Wow, really? Yes, really. It's not a quiz. I have no idea what any of this means. Oh, jeez. Is it a test? No! I seriously have no idea what's going on here. I've never seen this thing before. What is it telling me? I'm doing my best, but I don't know what you want me to do. Please tell me what you want me to say. So this paper seems like some kind of schematic for the portal I just came through. It looks kind of familiar, not just the portal, but the paper itself. I don't know how that would be possible, though. Anyway, is that right? This is a diagram for the snake machine? Well, if I remember right, that thing is a guide to the weapon. The weapon? You mean this snake portal? Oops, the code. Okay. Yes, the portal. Can I unlock the snake machine with this? Is that what I should do? Unlock the snake machine?
Oh, the Serpent security program for your Hive's power hexagrid? Yes. If that's what you want, Tetrarch. You can always do whatever you want.
Wow. Well, that thing you said that will help me get out of here?
Exactly. Just put all X fingers on the back of your tablet until the control panel uplink executes.
X?
10? Oh no. I'm in trouble. I did exactly what I'm not supposed to do. This was and test because that's not English. and I blew it, of course you remember, and I definitely shouldn't have said any of that. I'm so sorry. It's hard to keep up with these espionage rules sometimes.
Okay, I'll just go check that out.
I'm so sorry, Tetrarch.
I'm just gonna leave you to whatever it is that you do. Boy. You place all 10 of your fingers on the back of the tablet and approach the control panel. Hey! Some kind of password entry program appears on the screen. Oh, it's Snake, I think. Okay. I struggle with these kinds of things. Oh crap, it's going faster. Oh. I did it! Yay. I'm gonna have some of my drink. Oh. Oh no. Well, it didn't seem necessarily angry. Pardon, I am getting a cough drop because that's a lot. Okay, before I answer him, I'm gonna have a look around. That's a lot of boxes, crates, miscellaneous containers, etc. Pretty mundane stuff, in your honest opinion. Not your first box stack rodeo. Maybe I could tap it? You really thought that would work? Although maybe it's better that it didn't, considering these boxes are probably full of bullets and missiles and stuff. Yeah, this is a bit overkill. This reminds me a lot of Jude's dorky conspiracy theories. Although, you guess maybe those weren't actually conspiracy theories? More like conspiracy facts, apparently. You guess the same may go for all of this stuff. All of this stuff, excuse me. I'm terrible. But, geez, do these dorks have to always dig themselves into such a crazy bones hole? What with the layered scrawls and everything? Okay, I'm guessing that's a self-portrait of Tetrarch Damek, which doesn't really follow the troll name conventions, but okay. Yep, that's part of the machine. That's another thing of the machine. That's just outside. I'm guessing this is the version of the Condense they're going up against? Or her Imperious Condescension? Maybe it's a different heiress? Kind of like Feferi in the original. This seems to be a map, but you don't recognize the shapes of any of the landmasses depicted on it. Or, well, actually, now that you think about it, they maybe do look kind of familiar. But you're not sure where you would have seen them before. Probably the globe that we saw in the trophy room. You don't really know what this is all about. You would kind of like to never find out, please. You might have to, Joey, I'm sorry. And there's an absolute butt-ton of guns in here. It's insane. Hey. Hey, Xerox, are you there?
I don't know how I feel about the codename Xerox. It's pretty close to Zephyros, don't you think? I mean, imagine if I called you Damn It. Not that I would ever do that. Sorry.
Okay, I don't really know what to say to any of that.
Sorry!
It's fine, stop apologizing. It's actually really annoying when you do that all the time, FYI.
Oh. Sorry.
Ugh, forget it. Forget about it. I wanted to ask you about the security console. I played the game on it, but all that happened was a forklift drove straight into the force field and exploded. It was hilarious, actually.
Whoa, your forklift exploded?
Yeah. It's not mine, though. Is it yours? I'm sorry I wrecked it.
No, of course not. Or, I mean, do you want me to take it? Because it's broken? I wouldn't mind. I mean, whatever. Up to you.
Alright. And then a weird monster menaced me into this other room, and there's only one door. This is kind of a bad situation.
Weird monster?
Yeah, that, deer cat thing?
Deer cat thing? Are you having a fight with your Lucis? Not that it's any of my business.
Lucis? Is that what you call that thing? I barely got away with my life.
Wait a minute. Are you actually not Tetrarchamic?
No, I'm Joey! Joey Claire! I don't know what's going on. There's a bunch of big computers and boxes, and I don't know where I am or who you are. But you kept acting like you knew what was going on.
Well, what are you doing with the Tetrarch's tablet?
Do you mean this Trapper Keeper laptop? I found it on the ground.
Oh no. Is Tetrarchamic there? Maybe I could talk to him instead? Please? Please give the tablet to Tetrarchamic, please.
I don't know who Tetrarchamic is. I don't know who you are.
Could you look for him, please?
Okay, yeah, I'll just root around in this room that's filled with guns!
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, there's a picture of him right there. This door is all that stands between you and that rampaging deer monster. No way! If you wanted to get killed by a weird monster in the basement, you would have stayed home.
Did you find him?
No!
Oh no. I don't know what to do. What should I do?
Oh my god! Why on earth are you asking me?
What's Earth?
What? Oh my god. Jude, is that you? Is this another one of your stupid practical jokes? This isn't funny.
No, I'm Zephyros.
Okay, Zephyros, tell me what's going on.
I don't really know. Actually, I'm kind of upset because you're yelling and that makes it harder to think. I know I'm not very smart or good at anything, but I really am trying my best. I'm sorry.
I can't believe this. I'm the one who just got shot through space into an alien nightmare horror house, and you expect me to make you feel better?
Look, we all have self-esteem issues, but there's a time and a place for pathetic groveling, and it is not while I am trying to not be devoured by alien monsters! Wait, you're an alien?
I'm 2 seconds away from throwing this disgusting joke machine into any one of several of the massive piles of armed and dangerous garbage around me.
Wait, no, don't. This is so exciting. I've never met an alien before. I'm like seriously losing it. Most trolls never meet aliens until they go off-world to conquer them.
What?
Oh, okay. But like, you could be messing with me. Are you messing with me? Tetrarch says I have to stop being so trusting. Oh, I know. Say something that only an alien would say.
Some of these are really funny. I don't want to say this one because honestly, I feel bad for this guy. I don't want to lie either. I'm from a planet named Earth.
Oh, that sounds pretty alien.
Well, if nothing else, Jude is going to be very jealous. Ugh, sorry. This is all a little nuts, and the deer cat maybe got me a little rattled.
So, you're not an alien?
No, I am. I mean, if this seriously isn't Earth. Which, between the snake machines and the deer cat and the sci-fi technology, I'm willing to believe. Plus, there were some other monsters earlier, so I am having that kind of day.
Monsters?
Yeah, I managed to get past them, barely.
Whoa, you're so cool. You're like on a real adventure. Wait, what color's your blood?
Okay, this might sound like a weird question, but like, it's not. Considering that every member of this race, like, they don't have the same color blood. Not all of them do. Some of them have red, some of them have, like, purple. Some of them have all the other colors. Like, there's 12 colors. Some of them are extinct and others are mutations. Joey's is actually not the exact same color as his, but he is something called a rust blood or burgundy blood. So he is typically the lowest on the spectrum, except for mutant red, which is actually the same color as human blood. So Joey's technically lower than he is on the spectrum because she would be immediately culled if people knew. It's like if other trolls knew. That's just kind of the brutal world that it is. So this is not a weird question. What kind of question is that? Not a particularly weird one.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I just wanted to be sure I knew before I made a mess of things.
He's trying to see if she is technically higher on the spectrum than he is, because he's meant to be like a quote-unquote butler, or just be a servant because he's a, and I quote, a low blood. Okay. It's red?
Really? Me too! Awesome! We could even be friends. This is so cool. Hey, maybe I could even help you.
How?
The Tetrax Lucis knows me. He'll come down if I come over there.
By Lucis, you mean the deer cat monster?
Yes.
That's wonderful, thank you!
Yeah. Except, I don't know. I'm still worried this might all be a big test.
A test? I don't follow, sorry. Boy, it is getting kind of frustrating having to say that over and over.
The Tetrarch's always testing me. If this is the final exam of secrecy stuff, and I blow it, he's really going to be disappointed. Oh, I know. If you can prove you're an alien, I'll come over and help you out.
Do you want me to say more alien things?
No, I mean, I have no way to verify if those are true or not. Okay. Send me a picture of you.
I don't have any photos of me, and anyway, how could I get it to you? Right, she's from the 90s. I forgot for 2 seconds. I'm trapped in here by that monster?
Aren't you using the Tetrarch's tablet? Take the pics with it and transmit it over.
Pics? Xmit?
Pictures. Transmit.
Okay, that's kind of weird. That's kind of a weird ask, Xerox. But, I'll give it a shot. Here goes. Oh, yep, and those are drones from the, Imperial person. The person in power. They're basically just scooping up a bunch of lowbloods to cull them, which is horrible, by the way. Your name is Zephyros Trito. Or is it Trito? I think it's Trito. You are having a difficult evening. Just one of many in a predictably difficult life because you are Rustblood trash. No, you're not, Zephyros. You just witnessed beams of red and green energy erupt from the hive of your best friend, Tetrarch Damek, right before a squadron of Imperial drones snatched up half your neighbors, so it's safe to say your revolutionary efforts are not going great. Oh, and it seems you've received a package. Okay, let's... Oh. I actually really like how the cursor hand is gray now, because that's his skin color. Because he's a troll. It's a delivery from Scythian with the item you ordered quite a long time ago. You guess it arrived during all the confusion. You've opened the package. Inside is the Flarp manual. This edition of Flarp is focused on spy games, intrigue, and rebellion. Tetrarch Damek modeled a lot of his underground resistance ideas after this system. The door to your respite block where you sleep. You're standing on your Gander precipice. I don't know why, but I find that kind of like a funny way to put it. Let's enter. You use these to practice your budding powers of telekinesis. You still aren't very good yet, but you sure showed those spoonzoos, boss. Let's bend it. You don't use your hands to bend spoons. You use the power of the imagination, by which you mean your weak, unreliable psychic powers. Okay, let's do this. Yes, that's right. Practice makes almost adequate. That's the Burgundy way. Your mind flexes with the pulsing might of your phenomenal telekinetic powers, and you bend a tiny little silver spoon without even using your little grubby fingers. Big tough guy. Better bring this along, just in case you run into any bent soup. You play pusher, of course. Burgundies are ideally suited to this position because of their telekinetic powers and their ability to commune with dead players. Oh, so it wasn't just Aradia who could do that? Okay. Also, pusher is the most dangerous position and no one really cares if Rustbloods get killed. That's horrible. You're reminded of the week Tetrarch Damek made you sleep on the floor as a training exercise. At first, it was hard at first, and maybe he could have told you it was a training exercise beforehand instead of just saying, sleep on the floor until I tell you otherwise. But it really toughened you up. He also exposed you to chuckle voodoos, which is not good. You can sleep anywhere now. The Tetrarch is always making sure you're prepared for anything. That doesn't sound like it. It sounds a lot more like, manipulation. Your Weregrid study scroll. To be honest, only Indigos really care about what fort goes where. And they crush anything they pick up anyway. Oh, okay. You've pretty much got this memorized already. It's like, fork, fork, mega fork, micro fork, knife fork, fool's fork, and that about covers it. Oh hey, it's your arena stickball gear. You play Pusher. We know. It brings back fond memories of your seasons, playing in the Outgla Grub League. You're trying out for the Thrash Thrust Junior League soon, but you're a little rusty. Hey, puns. If you blow it, you could get culled. That would make me not want to try anything in this universe. Between band practice with Tetrakdamic, Revolution lectures from Tetrakdamic, and buttling practice, you mostly serve Tetrakdamic. You really haven't had the time you need to practice. It sounds like this guy is dominating your life and you really need to put up some boundaries. Hi, Okami. How you doing? Speaking of, there's your brand new butler uniform. It brings back less than fond memories of when you ordered it weeks ago. Delivery to Rustbloods is so slow. And hey, there's your Smash suit from when the Tetrarch helped you practice cool action movie stunts. Your memory from that time is a little hazy, actually. It's like, hi, I'm Tetrakdamic and welcome to Jackass. Honestly, seems to be how it is. Arena Stickball has always been the only time you really feel like yourself. When you're out on the Velvet, your brawler defending you against the opposing prowlers and zappers, and you guess thinking about it too much makes you a little sad now. Why? Looking at the dozer always helps you get to sleep, and looking at the snow globe always makes you nervous. You know it's not a real one, but still. You'll never forget the season your arena stickball team took 3rd place in the Outlet Grub League. But just in case you do, this featureless white orb is here to remind you. Are you gonna ponder it? I don't think so. But that also makes me think of Doc Scratch, and I'm upset a little bit. White gloves, shoe polish, training silverware, everything an involuntarily aspiring butler needs. Man, I feel bad for this guy. You've already tidied your butler training materials, even the ones you used to tidy the other ones. It's your tablet. You use it for pretty much everything. Your auto-tune mic is plugged into it. The grubbles, if you buck, we won't trouble to resist throwing fists while you sift through the rubble. It's sort of hard to spit your quasi-revolutionary rhymes with any real fire while dressed in your butler uniforms, though. Damick says you're subversively transforming the rags of your oppression into the fatigues of the revolutionary through your jams, but you're kind of worried your performances will be drowned out by sarcastic orders to polish the silver. Yeah. It's your tablet. You use it for pretty much all computing needs. Perfect device for a kid on the go. Except you spend most of your time at home. Mood. So it usually just stays right here in your room. Unfortunately, a kid on the go is probably exactly what you are now. You really should grab it. Besides, your mic is plugged into it, and you're sure not leaving that behind. Oh, right, I already read that. Hiccup. You gather both tablet and mic in one practiced motion. They're attached, so the motion probably didn't require as much practice as you might think. You then proceed to have this conversation again from the other side. It's all news to Zephyros, but it'd be a little dull to read the whole thing over again. Let's just pick up where we left off. Do you want me to say more alien things?
No. I mean, I have no way to verify if those are true or not. Oh. Send me a picture of you.
I don't have any photos with me, and anyway, how could I get it to you? I'm trapped in here by that monster.
Aren't you using the Tetrarch's tablet? Take the pics with that and X-Min it over.
Pics? X-Min?
Pictures. Transmit.
Okay, that's kind of a weird ask, Xerox. But I'll give it a shot. Here goes. Responding to what you said right now, Okami, yes, because he's a low blood. And in the Alternian society, they are pretty expendable. And, yeah, and that's not good.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely an alien. Or you have some strange collection of grotesque physical and mental diseases. Either way, you need my help.
Okay, that much is definitely true. I'm pretty sure I heard the monster scratching at the door.
He's probably hungry. Anyway, man, if you're an alien, we've got to get you out of here. The Ares hates aliens.
The what?
The Ares. Oh, well, she's awful and controls basically everything. I mean, I doubt she's ever met one. But to hear her talk, she hates aliens as much as she hates lowbloods. Which I guess you also are. You're practically a member of the Resistance already.
I'm not sure whether to be really confused or really concerned about you. Do you need help? One time when things got really bad with my brother, my babysitter took him to the doctor and that seemed to help. I'll ask, what's a doctor?
What's a doctor?
Wow, and I thought my home life was neglectful. Okay, I'm definitely concerned. Me too.
Being concerned is what friends do for each other. I've never had anyone but Tetrarch Damick be concerned about me before.
Oh, jeez.
I bet the other Tetrarchs will be extremely excited to hear there's an alien helping us now.
Oh, sure. But I'm sort of pretty focused on not being killed by the monster in the other room at the moment. That's kind of my main deal right now. I don't really have a lot of time for anything else.
Right, yeah, of course. I'll help you. And the Tetrarch too, because, well, I think... Okay. I hope this is also helping him somehow. Which reminds me, we really should be talking about this.
Like what?
Really shouldn't be talking like this.
I misread that. I'm sorry.
Tetrarch Damick says we always have to assume our communications are being monitored. And this is exactly the kind of conversation I shouldn't be having. Oh man, I better hurry up and get over there. On my way now. Please don't message me anymore. It's dangerous. Be right back. In person, I mean.
Basically, I'm just doing Octopimp's Tavros voice, except it's a little higher. Every lowblood who ever picked up a mic dreams of competing on Slam or Get Culled. The winner leaves their unhappy life behind for fame, fortune, and the love of millions. The losers leave their unhappy lives behind for relatively certain death. I don't think I would compete. I like to sing, but I'm not confident enough in my singing ability. Let's look at these pictures, they're cute. He was always giving you leaves to eat. You would munch on them for his benefit, mostly. Come to think of it, though, you have always been pretty strong. Could those bitter leaves you gnawed on as a wriggler have something to do with that? Wiggler. It changes a lot, honestly. When you were just a little wiggler, curling up with your Lucis made you feel safe when the world seemed scary, which was often. Yeah. Geez, come to think of it, the two of you haven't played on the tree in a long time. Maybe that's why he's been so lazy? Well, at least it looks like the two of you will be getting some exercise in the immediate future. Oh, that's adorable! Hold on. Yeah, his Lucis is a giant sloth. That's why his last name is Trito. Because I think it's supposed to be a three-toed sloth. You kind of wish you could live somewhere with more trees, and maybe then he'd be less asleep always? Like most things in your life, though, you didn't really have much say in the matter. Tetrarchamic had you act out scenes from some of your favorite action movies, which just so happened to be his favorite action movies, too. You're lucky to have a Moirail who really pushes you. Alright, so we're gonna be covering what that means. Yeah, Zephyros, no! Yeah. Poor guy. You still can't believe they got a shot of you at the exact moment you clobbered the clover. What a lucky break! Yeah, it looks like it's headed right for you. Or did he hit it? I can't tell. This is from the 12 Perigrees Eve, when Dammit gave you the auto-tune mic he made. This was his way of letting you know that he had started a band and that you were the singer. And also that your voice could use a little help. Oh, that's almost sweet, except for that little backhand at the end. I'm sorry about the squeaky feet. In contrast to Tetrarchamic's percussive machismo, your stage persona is a little more skittish, as if you're vaguely terrified of the implications of your own pseudo-revolutionary rhymes. Which is not far off from the mark, as one of the implications could be your execution. Yeah. The Tetrarch plays lead drums when you guys perform. You didn't know that lead drums were a thing until Dammit told you he was playing them and that you were in a band with him. Wow, it's like you're always having decisions made for you. Honestly, we need to get you some better friends. This was a great night. Dammit insisted you have half the flavor disc. Your Lucis took this picture. A delightful trick he has never repeated. That sucks, but it's really cute, honestly. This seems like the nicest thing that Dammit has actually done for Zephyros. You guys have a lot of fun in the studio, as evidenced by this candid selfie Tetrarch Dammit told you to take. Then it's not a candid selfie. Look at you, so carefree. You wish you were gearing up to play right now. Honestly, that seems like the only time you get to make decisions for yourself. Like, why does Dammit look kinda like Dave and his bro? Good question! I don't know. They're both kind of douchey, though. Oh, I just saw how they make the headphones work. Okay, there's just like little loops that go over the horns. Well, antlers, essentially. That's actually pretty neat as a design detail. You were so excited to show him that branch. He ate all the leaves in one very slow bite, and you were left with a pretty decent hive-made Cubat. The first Cubat you ever had, actually. I was choking a little bit, I'm okay. The door to your rumpus room. Sounds fun. Is it the same thing as a playroom? It is! Cool! This looks like fun. Zoltan Matzos was the greatest pusher the snow globes ever had. No prowler could catch him, no zapper could blast him, and no matter what Lucis the Wrangler set on him, Matzos would shake 'em off. That all ended the night the heiress of that era attended the game and the opening controller made Matzos thrust his bone nook at her. Oh, good lord. She had him cold right there on the velvet. Oh my god. This wasn't the current heiress, of course. This was a long time ago before you were hatched. That's horrible! Yeah, vault door. Just like overlooking that. Ooh, vault door! Jeez. Looking at a psychic giant like Sultan while holding this pitiful thing kind of makes you embarrassed. Whole silverware drawers probably tied themselves in knots just because he was walking down the street nearby, and you struggle to bend a spoon. Hey now, don't do that. Don't do that, Zephyros. Don't put yourself down. You're still learning. Hey now. Is that any way to think? Yeah, thank you, game. You know Zoltan sure wouldn't want you to be down on yourself because you were looking at his poster. He would want you to believe in yourself. Remember what he said, if you can't bend them, if you can bend them, they can't break you. Hell yeah! It's your Cubat, your most prized piece of arena stickball equipment. Better bring this with you. You try to pull the Cubat free, but it seems you wedged it in there a little too tight. Whoops! You'll need to find something to help you pry it loose. Let's try this then. You wedge the bent spoon in between the hilt and the wall, and... yes! You got the Cubat! This thing packs a wallop, especially when the tip is chalked and it's carried by you. Awesome. Yeah, sure. It's your sports vault. Just a huge, heavy vault themed with sports, arena stickball specifically, and obviously. It's the only place in the hive you can store food for your Lucis. He's so strong, he could easily break into any other hiding place. It has a special telekinesis-based interface. It tends to wear you out a little, and the combination is pretty hard to remember. You can't open the sports ball with your hands. Try thinking before you act. Okay, jeez. Let's try it then. Whoops. I think it says, like, I don't know, something you. Oof, that's a rough one. It can be hard to remember the path when you're already concentrating on your shaky telekinesis. It helps if you have some kind of guide on hand. You've got just the thing, but, you don't think it's in this room. I just want to look at things, okay? Nothing like a little recessed tabletop arena stickball with your best bud. Too bad he's not around right now. He sounds like a terrible person, by the way. Maybe later. Nah, recessed tabletops arena stickball isn't very fun by yourself. It's not very much like arena stickball either. I've played foosball by myself, it's not that bad. Or maybe I'm just lonely. Or just like kicking things around. Oh, what's this? That's the heiress. Your Imperial Edict mandated portrait of the heiress. She rules your planet with a perfectly manicured golden fist. You know it's perfectly manicured because she recently issued an Imperial memorandum about her new nail art. She sounds like a bitch. The drones outside are doing her dirty work. She'll have a shiny top coat of blood after tonight, all of it common-hued, you're sure. And I think this is an all your base are belong to us, like, reference. In which case, yikes. Terrible. A playbook for the Burgundy Blood pusher position in arena stickball. You still have dreams of being a star pusher, and studying these killer plays was going to help take you to the top. Blah, 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 blah. But your play on the field never quite lived up to the athletic promise of your fantasies. Also, the closer your rites of maturation get, the more sobering the sobering reality sinks in that you'll never get to play professionally. Life of butlering, here you come, you guess. That is, unless we get you to abscond to the planet Earth and you get to be friends with Joey. You pick up the Pusher playbook. Now, if a situation arises where you need to remember a particular play, you'll be well equipped to do so. You resolve to keep an eye out for just such a contrivance. Aw, dang it, your Lucis is sleeping somewhere totally inconvenient again. Come on, wake up! Zoo smell? Okay, that's a reference to like the second ever page of Homestuck. I don't know what to name him. I don't think I should keep it Zoo smell. Okay. Since he's like a sleepy guy, why not Hypnos? The Greek god of sleep. I feel like that's a better name. Okay. Hypnos is in the way again, for a change. Just keeping things interesting, you guess. Grub juice hydration cylinders. Inside these cylindrical containers is grub juice, which can be used for hydration and restoring reserves of psychic power. I'll take one then. You pick up the grub juice hydration cylinders. Nice! Now if you need a quick restorative for your psychic stamina, you'll just have that in your hand, instead of not having it like some kind of chump. I really love the sense of humor of this game. It also looked like Aerodin on the side of the can. And there's a little, like, condense, like, trident. My slow mode? I'm sorry, Okami, that I'm not doing this fast. Okay, let's try this then. Oh, I think it's working. Yay! Oh, right. Okay. Ah, if I missed it. Shit. The sloth treats! There they are! Yours for the grabbing. You grab the sloth treats. You know just what to do with these. Your smear spinner has gotten a lot of use lately. Why, just look at that even glisten of mucus on the floor. Ew. Beautiful. You could almost take pride in it. Like, well, your place is very clean, in contrast to Damek's place, which is just disgusting. You've got just the thing to get it moving. Here you go, Hypnos. Okay, slow-mo for the chat. Things are looking pretty dicey out there, but Joey Alien needs your help. On we go. Oh. Scratch. Scratch, if this is your doing, I'm angry. Looks like it might be some kind of software box? Oh! Scratchware received. All future messages to and from this device are protected from third-party surveillance. As a special one-time offer, all past messages are protected as well. Do you agree that you are already subject to terms of service? I'm vaguely unsettled by all this. But I'll just say yes.
Yes.
Scratch, you would better leave him alone. Oh no! Oh no, the boy! Ooh. The baby, no!
Hello? Hey Joey? It's Joey, right?
Yeah, that's right, and you're Xerox.
Actually, no, I'm Zephyros.
Oh, oops. Are you okay? What's going on? I thought we weren't supposed to talk?
Yeah, something weird happened, though I think it's safe now.
What do you mean?
Real quick, do you have a green and white symbol on your chat window now?
Oh hey, yeah, that wasn't there before.
Okay, I think we are safe then. To chat, anyway.
Okay, good. I still didn't quite get what the danger is, but I guess I'm going to need to trust you if I have any hope of getting out of here.
Well, some bad news on that front. A missile hit my hive and I'm buried under the debris in my lawn ring.
A missile? I heard a big heavy thump a minute ago. Is that related?
Yeah, that was probably the missile that nearly killed me.
You need help way more than I do right now.
I don't want to be a bother. But I was about to say something to that effect. Or, I mean, I was gonna say I'm sorry I can't help you anymore, and we were both stuck waiting to find out if the flames or the drones will reach us first.
Nuts to that! I'm gonna save you.
Aren't you stuck?
I was, but that missile knocked some boxes over and blah blah blah. I was, but that missile knocked some boxes over that I don't think I could have moved on my own, so in a weird way, it kinda helped.
Boxes?
Yeah, they were blocking a vent shaft. I'm gonna climb up there and see where it leads.
Wow, you're kind of like a real-life action hero.
Wow! Aw, shucks. I wanna help you the way you were gonna help me. And you were putting yourself at a lot more risk than I realized.
I repeat.
I've been meaning to ask, what the heck does that mean?
Oh, you can use letters and numbers to make a little face. The Tetragrammic told me he likes it when I smile.
We have those where I'm from, but I don't know what the X means.
Oh, those are my horns.
Your horns?
Yeah?
Like the guy on the screensaver?
I think so. That's probably not me, though.
But those are real?
Do you not have horns? I thought they were out of frame.
No, I don't have horns, jeez. What a question.
That's so weird. And cool. You really are an alien. I never thought I'd meet one.
Well, today's your lucky day. Or, I mean, it really seems to not be that. But you understand what I'm going for here.
I think so, yeah.
I'll be there as quick as I can, so apply pressure apply pressure to the wounds and try not to move too much.
It's okay. The weight of the rebel is crushing my body. The weight of the rebel crushing my body is pressing down on my wounds and preventing me from moving at all.
Man, Xerox. Buddy, we've really got to work on your concept of what's okay. Yeah, like seriously, man. A vent shaft was revealed with that missile strike knocked over some boxes. Ugh. You could probably fit inside if you had to. Let's crawl. Go, Joey! Save the baby! Hey, I made it through the vent shaft.
Wow, that's pretty exceptional.
Oh gosh, thank you. It was a little creepy and, in retrospect, fairly dangerous. Or shall I say, it was more dangerous than I expected.
Well, I would rather you didn't, honestly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, but typing quirks are sort of... I've noticed you don't really have one, but, they're kind of a thing that's exclusive to you. They're kind of a thing that's exclusive to you, you know? Or, I mean, it's okay if they're used occasionally by someone you're close to. No offense, but I don't know you that well yet.
Ah, I see. Well, I am sorry. I will know better from now on.
No, I'm probably being weird about it. I'm sorry. You had no way of knowing.
Sephiroth, it's okay to tell people when they do something that bothers you. Better to express how you feel than sit on it forever while the other person has no idea. What kind of a foundation for friendship would that be?
Oh. Yeah, you're right.
By the way, how much rubble are you covered in exactly? I'm not really sure how I'm going to get you out of there. I'm not really sure how I'm going to get you out of there.
Oh, that won't be too hard if you can find my hover pad. It's around there somewhere. I use it to move my Lucis around, but Tetractamic borrowed it. To move his some guns, I think. Or maybe his drums.
Oh, bad timing.
Well, I mean, that was a couple of sweeps ago. So, I guess it's pretty much his now.
Dude. That's, like, pretty terrible. I mean, like, someone let me borrow some stuff from them once. Like, this was years ago. And they never asked for it back. So, they still have never asked for it back, so I guess it's mine now.
You know what they say, your hive is my hive. Actually, that's mostly what the Tetrarch says as he's taking my stuff.
Dude! This guy's an ass! Okay, that's nice, but where is this hover pad exactly?
Alright, sorry.
It's fine, I just don't want you to bleed to death or whatever while typing.
I think it's probably still in the Tetrarch's loft above his respite block. Do you know where you are right now?
Not really, but... it's filthy in here.
I don't want to make you anxious, but... it describes, every block in the Tetrarch's hive.
Right. I'll message you when I've made some more progress, I suppose.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm about to pass out from blood loss, so I'm gonna chill out for a little while.
Hang in there, I'll find that hover pad soon. Looks like some kind of big weird book. I'll take it. You pick up the... let's see. Looks like this is the big book of beasts. You flip through, glimpsing tons of monsters at various levels of... weed. I think they mean weird. Cute, scary, and spectacular. You can use this to learn more about the weird alien life on this weird alien planet. Neat! Well, alright. Best case scenario, this grotesque sack of goo is some sort of alien bathtub that someone forgot to drain. Worst case scenario, it's an extremely poisonous toilet. No, that's his, Raccoon. It's where they sleep. Just don't eat that stuff. It's, well, it has a weird effect on trolls, but it's certainly not going to be a good effect on humans if it affects apparently the tougher species like that. You aren't going anywhere near Damek's clogged toilet or whatever this is. Maybe it's the egg he hatched out of? It's gross is what it is. Yeah, I don't disagree. Yeah, like Okami said in the chat, that's basically their bed. I don't know how you would wear pajamas in that thing, but whatever. There isn't a handle. It must be opened some other way. Let's try the perfectly generic object with this. MJ on steroids is the green goo. Yeah, it's basically weed.
Hey! Hi, Joey. How's it going?
Not great. I accidentally put everything on lockdown? Or maybe it was in lockdown before and I somehow got past one door?
That's probably it. The Tetrarch has extremely high security.
What's the deal? Is he really paranoid or is your planet really dangerous? It's both. It must be if everyone's house is full of guns.
Actually, my hive is pretty different. It's a lot cleaner, for one thing. And it has a tree growing in it for my Lucis. And there's no guns.
That sounds really nice. What does he even need so many guns for anyway?
Well, I guess it's okay to tell you since you're another Rustblood. But don't tell anybody else. It's a major secret.
I don't know a single other person on your planet. It's like, I don't know a single other person on your entire planet.
Alright. Okay, but, yeah. So, we're rebelling. It's okay. You can take a minute. I know it's a lot to process.
Rebelling against what? The man? Scratch? You better keep your hands off these kids, Scratch. I will not be having another part of Homestuck like this again.
Oh, the heiress is a girl. Oh, right, you're an alien. Okay. Some context. The heiress is a murdering tyrant who holds our whole planet in her wicked finny fist.
Finny?
Yeah, she's a sea dweller. And a fuchsia blood. One of only two. The other one... well, she's really far away all the time. Leading the conquest of other galaxies, or whatever.
She sounds like Frieza, but, worse.
Which is lucky for us, because she's incredibly powerful.
Not so lucky for the people in the other galaxies, though.
Huh? Oh yeah, that's true. But anyway, the heiress is enough to deal with. The other High Bloods follow her, and of course, she has her drone army.
Well, of course, ain't that always just the way? It's like, well, of course, ain't that always just the way?
Yeah.
I was kidding. I don't know what High Bloods or drone armies or anything are. I hate to be all, hi, I'm new here on your planet. Can you gradually bring me up to speed on literally everything? Watch in amazement as I stun you with my penetrating cluelessness. Feast your eyes on my badly executed jokes.
You're pretty upbeat about all this. I think if I was suddenly shot across the galaxy or whatever, I'd be flipping out.
Aren't you currently bleeding out under a ton of rocks?
I guess so.
It's kind of annoying to have no idea what's going on.
Okay, well, the drones are the things flying around the outside. They'll take us into custody if they see us, assuming they don't kill us outright by firing missiles into our bodies until we're dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, a lot of this can wait until we get you to safety. I'm going to find your hover pad now. Talk to you soon. Oh hey, the tablet's doing the thing again. I'm just guessing. Actually, I'm not. I have played this before. This one just kind of frustrates me. Ah. I just got it wrong. Hey, Xerox, you there?
Can't really go anywhere else with the debris slowly crushing my body.
Oof, right, sorry.
It's okay.
I'll be there soon. Try to hang in there.
Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna pass out a little now.
Wait, real quick. I'm having trouble with this security puzzle, you could call it. It seems like I solved the one in the basement, no sweat, but this one seems kind of different.
Security puzzle? You mean the serpent realm that Tetrarchamic rigged up to his power hexagrid?
I wouldn't have used those words, but if you think that's what I'm talking about, it probably is.
There's another one? A different one?
I think so. The start screen is different anyway. And the power is still on, so I don't know what it would be connected to.
His Hive security, probably. He's always tinkering with it to make it more complex.
Yeah, for the one in the basement, I only had to eat the letters. But now they're different? There's different letters to eat, but I don't know what letters to eat, if that makes sense.
It's probably a bunch of X's.
Oh, really?
No, wait, sorry, I meant...
Okay, I got it.
No, that's not it!
What?
I'm typing it in, but it keeps getting changed to a bunch of X's. Maybe it's the new security software I installed. It must stop me from posting my password to the chat.
Really? Let me try. Mrs. Taylor Thomas 80. Can you see that?
Mrs. Taylor Thomas 80?
OMG.
What's that?
No! You told me it would turn into X symbols!
Well, you're using the Tetrarch's tablet. It wouldn't know your password.
I can't believe I did that. I'm sorry, I'm going home. I can never show my face on this planet again.
Eh? Mrs. Taylor Thomas 80 seems like a nice password. I'd never guess that. You must be really smart, Joey.
No, apparently I am super stupid.
What's so embarrassing about it? Everybody makes mistakes.
It's just... Well, I guess it's the name of a boy I like.
Really? Don't tell anyone, but that's what my password is too.
Oh! Do you have a girl you like?
Oh no, it's a boy.
Oh! For some reason I thought you were a boy this whole time.
I am.
Oh!
Huh. So, not to rush you or anything, but I'm still dying in rocks. About the security console?
Yeah? About that. Can you, like, give me a hint?
It's the name of our band, but there's a couple of different ways to spell it.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah, we keep going back and forth between the and the I actually don't know which one it is right now.
Well, I'll scout around and see what I can find, if I can find something. He's bound to have written it down somewhere or something, right?
I hope so. I'm gonna conserve my strength a little bit, maybe. Getting kinda dead.
Hang in there, I'll be there as soon as I can. We gotta save the boy! A computer! You wonder if Damek ever makes his own video games as a means of hashing out his problems like Clarissa does. Clarissa is so cool. Oh, from Clarissa Explains It All. Damek has gone back and forth between the Grubbles and the Grubels several times. The Grubbles seems to be the current favorite, though. At least until he crosses it out and writes the other one beneath it. Okay. There they are. Oh, gross. Someone left food out and a big bug got into it. Or he eats big bugs. Possibly that's all anyone here eats. You really, really wish you'd eaten something before you got here. Oh, gross. This imagery is completely opaque to you. It must have some sort of deep cultural significance to the inhabitants of this world. What, nothing to say about these? These actually look pretty cool. Oh, just more like putting himself on a pedestal here. Yeah, he is a Dave Strider knockoff. Oh hey, the tablet's doing the thing again. Ah, crap. This part is frustrating. Oh, I got it! Yes! Nice! Oh no! Nope! Well, I figured out the game, but the monster chased me into, I'm fairly confident this is a kitchen. It's really gross, but anyway, keeping you informed.
Monster? Wait, sorry, I am a little woozy.
The deer cat.
Oh yeah, now I remember. The Tetrarch's Lucis.
Okay, sure. Hey, while we have a second, maybe you can fill me in on what that means?
What means?
What's a Lucis?
Wow.
What?
That's just about the saddest thing I ever heard get said.
Yeah, cultural differences, etc., etc. Can you bring me up to speed on this wild beast stalking me? Why does Damek even have a crazy cat monster in his house?
Well, it's not usually crazy. Your Lucis takes care of you. Protects you from wild monsters and also dying from, like, whatever, you know? I guess mine's not too good at that, since I'm still being crushed by heavy debris.
Not really. Are they all, beasts?
Yeah. What else would they be?
And they're always this rambunctious? I mean, it seems like it'd be pretty crazy if everyone in your family had their own rip-snorting monster.
What's a family?
It's some adults and their kids, or one adult and some kids, or maybe some kids and their babysitter with the conspicuous absence of a father who isn't garbage.
Adults?
Yeah, why?
Adults live on your planet?
Yeah, of course. Is that not where they live for you? For your adults? Sorry, this is somehow the weirdest thing you've said yet.
Once you come of age, you get sent off planet for your ordeals.
And that's it? Nobody ever comes back? Ever?
No exceptions. There are no adults on Alternia.
I think this might be another "wow, I'm an alien" conversation. Better say it for when you're not pinned under a bunch of rocks.
Probably. I'm gonna have to rest in a sec.
Okay, well, I'm going to focus on finding the hover pad. I'll let you know when I do.
Thanks, Joey. I'm gonna focus on maintaining consciousness, I think.
Good plan. Stay alive. Kid power. Oh, jeez, that was awful. Sorry, bye. Those are some dishes. And they are dirty. And they are 100% not your problem. I thought that was a book. That's how bad this is. This is probably a fridge, right? You get the sense that this is a fridge, given its fridge shape and placement in what is obviously the kitchen. This is Lucis milk. Milk for Lucises? Milk from Lucises? Either way, gross. But maybe it'll calm down that monster? You take the Lucis milk. Maybe this'll calm that beast? Yeah, that is a lot of guns. He is a hoarder. The cabinet is empty. Kind of a running theme today, and also for most of your life. Wait. There's a bowl in the back. A clean bowl! Maybe Damek missed it too. That would explain why it's actually clean. Yeah, this guy's a slob. Actually... looks like Damek is pretty into guns. You resolve to be a little more cautious when solving his goofy paranoia puzzles. Also, if you ever, like, meet him in person... looks like Damek is... oh, right, yeah. A hover pad! This really is the future! By which you mean this is an alien planet or something. Wait. Is this the future? Zephyros says this is his, but it looks like Damek, has other ideas. Oh well, Damek isn't here. Now you can help Zephyros with it and keep Zephyros... Now you can help Zephyros with it and help Zephyros by returning it. I was like, Zephyros, like, help Zephyros keep it. Or keep Zephyros from having it stolen from him. I found the hover pad! Hover slid? Whatever it's called, I got it. I can come save you.
Excellent!
Although, I think I am a little boxed in. Between the deer cat and his this pile of guns and drums, I don't really have a clear path. Just having a drink. Oh well, I'll figure it out.
Well, the Tetrarch made some pretty extensive modifications to my hover pad. That might be able to help. that might be able to help?
Yeah, this guy doesn't sound like he has a good sense of respect for boundaries or personal property.
Oh, he hates it. Tetragrammatic says the concept of private property is a vehicle for exploitation and the tool by which the high bloods subjugate the low blood underclass.
Well, I'm new here. I can't really comment, I guess. Anyway, it'll be back in your hands now, so problem solved.
Yay!
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Talk to you soon. What luck! A vet med kit, just like the one you forgot to bring along for the trip. Well, maybe. It could just as easily be some lame old normal med kit for non-veterinarians, but you're optimistic. That's like a thing one of my old friends used to say was like a good diss from like vet camp. Like if someone's really struggling with it, it's like, oh, don't worry. You could just be a regular old human doctor if you can't be a vet. Just think of all the possibilities for alien animal care held in this little kit. You kind of regretted not taking the one from your bedroom, but this more than makes up for that absurd blunder. Actually, I might want to do that. Ooh. Oh no. Yeah, you're exactly right, Okami. That's why vets are better for zombie apocalypses. Because they also know how not to get bitten by their patients.
If the Tetrax Lucis is upset, it might have gotten hurt.
Gotex? Oh, gotten. That's cute. Anyway, I did see a whole lot of blood smeared up to a huge hole in the floor.
Oh no.
Well, it was brown, so it's pretty old?
I'm not sure what you mean. The Tetrarch is a bronze blood. So that's either Damic or his Lucis, and it's recent.
Wait. Okay, you've been saying things about blood color a lot, but I'd been assuming it was metaphorical. Are you saying members of your species actually have different colors of blood?
Yeah, I'm a rust blood.
Bronze, rust, so it's a metals thing?
No, it's by color. I'm actually a burgundy blood, but
maybe this isn't the best time to talk about all this.
Yeah, I'll be glad to tell you all about the blood on our planet when I'm not leaking so much of it on the ground. Wow, I really thought I'd be dead by now.
Don't worry, I'm coming as soon as I figure a way past this wild beast. Maybe I could outrun him?
I'm surprised he's chasing you. That's really not like him.
Well, now that you mention it, he didn't exactly chase me? Maybe I can sneak past him?
Pretty unlikely. Wait, are you the kind of alien that's invisible and silent?
No.
Yeah, no chance then.
Maybe I can give him a treat? I do have some pet treats.
What's a pet?
I think it would be a little weird if I described it to you, given the fact that you were... It sounds like raised by one? Let's move on.
I think this might all be a misunderstanding. He's probably upset. With Damic missing and everything that happened before you got here, I mean, it can be kind of frustrating. Lucis's, I mean. They mean well, and they try to take care of you, but they don't always know what they're doing. And it's not always easy to understand them, you know?
Yeah, I have someone like that.
Oh?
Yeah, my babysitter. You'd love her! Her name has an X in it. Oh, so it is Roxy. Well... Okay, if we have if we have an upset beast on our hands, there's really only one thing to do.
Yeah?
Joey Clare, amateur veterinarian, is going pro. Be right back. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's go down. I guess we can open the door. Ah! Whoops. Let's try this. You flip through the pages. Let's see here. Oh! Here we go! Its scientific name is apparently the cuspidated grimalkin. The cuspidated grimalkin is a chimerical union of predator and prey with the strengths of both. Long, retractable claws and razor-sharp teeth alongside a defensive crown of stabbing horns. The speed for lightning-quick dashes and the endurance to run entire nights without tiring. Proud and resplendent, cuspidated grimalkin prefer to bond with bronze-blooded wigglers, in whom they sense a strong natural aptitude for leadership. Such aspirations in lowbloods are grounds for culling, of course, and the primary cause of death for cuspidated grimalkin is in the defense of their treasonous wards. Anecdotal accounts suggest that those cuspidated grimalkin who manage to survive the death of their wards will typically seek out a similarly orphaned troll and attempt to bond with them, although the selection process is, naturally, rather mysterious due to its staggering illegality. Several anatomical diagrams are included from these. You think you'll be able to treat the deer cat, which is what you're going to continue calling it for now. Cuspidated grimalkin is a bit of a mouthful. Oh, he had a thorn in his paw. Aw. Aww! Oh, that's sweet. Oh, he's grooming her. That's cute. Oh, wow, what a cutie! But what's his name? You could ask Zephyros, you guessed, but you feel like there's something between the two of you now. Something that merits a new one. Cornibuster. I don't know if I necessarily like that. Mind if I go with something else? Yes, he is Joey's deer cat father now. Why not Mono, no... Okay. How's that? I feel like that's good. Alright, his name is Mononoke. Mononoke seems to be doing better. And so are you. You helped out an animal. An alien animal. This is a pretty big win for you, so you're riding high despite the bizarre and frightening circumstances. And speaking of riding... Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm suddenly pretty nervous about how I'm going to get over there. I keep seeing the shadows of huge hulking things flying around outside.
Yeah, the crossing won't be easy. I'm sorry.
Is it always this hard to get across the street?
No. I mean, not usually. Things got pretty intense.
How do you mean?
Somebody we were supposed to be meeting up with didn't show. Or maybe they did and it all went bad. I really don't know. Demick didn't tell me what was happening. And I screwed everything up. I know it. You should stay there. I don't want you to risk getting hurt because of me.
You were gonna risk it for me.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
No guessing necessary. I didn't realize how brave you were being. Thank you. It means... it means a lot.
But...
no buts. Except yours, which I'm saving.
Are you sure?
Extremely.
Oh!
We'll be there in a flash.
Excellent. Wait, we?
Oh no. Hey, we're here. Oh jeez, is that you under the rubble? I mean, I assume it is. I hope so. Not that I want you to be getting crushed under rubble. Not that I want you to be getting crushed under rubble. I hope it didn't happen enough. Like, I hope it didn't happen enough that I'd mistake you for someone else being crushed under rubble.
No, it's me. I was lucky.
Lucky?
Left for dead, covered up, but... it's like left for dead, covered up, but not hurt bad enough to actually die. The ones who got culled on sight, or snatched up to be culled later, probably in some sick high-blood spectacle, they weren't as lucky as me.
This is what you're rebelling against? These drone things?
No. I mean, not really. The heiress is in charge and the drones obey her. It's her birthright.
So why is she doing this?
I have no idea. Blowbloods get called for anything and everything, or no reason at all. She doesn't have to have one. Or maybe our subgrub being on fire makes a really sick selfie background.
Are you serious? She sounds terrible!
Yeah, no kidding. It's like the Tetrarch says. The slow, the soft, the unlucky, the troublemakers. Anyone who doesn't jump when the heiress snaps her webby little fingers. They get rounded up, enslaved, or slaughtered. Especially Rustbloods. Like me.
This is terrible! Your neighborhood is on fire! You're buried in rubble!
Like you said, this is why we're rebelling.
This is so awful! Why hasn't someone already put a stop to this?
My subgrub is full of lowbloods. We don't matter. So nobody cares. So nobody who does matter cares. All this is taking out the garbage. It's always been this way. Nobody does anything about it. Especially not gutter bloods. Like me. We're mostly good at lying down to die.
But you're rebelling, right? So you are doing something.
Oh, that's not me, that's the Tetrarch. Tetrarch Demick is different. He's amazing. I wish you could meet him. He always does things, like he's in a movie where he's the star. You know? He put this whole thing together. The plan network, the rebel network, the plan, all of it. But without him, we don't have a chance. He was the one who everyone talked to, and now he's gone. He's gone, and I'm alone. And I'm slow and soft and stupid. I'm just a nothing little gutter-blood nobody.
No!
What?
This Demick guy? He sounds like he stinks!
What?
Okay, I'm sorry, but you talk about him constantly, and not a single word you've said doesn't make him sound like an awful bully.
No! It's not like that at all. He's just looking out for me.
Ugh, open your eyes! Why do you think you're really saying these terrible things? It's not like I don't know where you're coming from. Sometimes my pa makes me feel just rotten. And I think, am I the reason he's never around? What's wrong with me that makes my own father not want to see me? But that's a load of garbage. The only person responsible for the terrible things he does is him.
You don't understand. Me and the Tetrarch have been together since we were grubs. We were fated to be Moirails. You wouldn't get it because you're an alien. I need him.
No, you don't! I may not know anything about the social customs of this crazy alien planet, but I know that a real friend would never stand by and let you think and say those things about yourself. I don't think you're nothing. In fact, I know you're not nothing. You've got plenty of your own bravery. Just because fighting back was his idea doesn't mean it didn't take courage to see it through. And you were going to risk everything to save me, an alien you'd never met. That's the bravest thing I've ever heard get tried.
You really think so?
Yeah! I believe in you, Zephyros.
Wow, you remembered my name this time.
Yes! That's because you made such a big impression on me, and we're such good friends, and I'd really be sad if you gave up and died here under these rocks.
Oh man. That means a lot to me. That actually means a lot to me. I'd never even dreamed that something like this could happen for someone like me.
Zephyros, I am going to do my absolute best to raise your standard of friendship to the point where having your name remembered is not the nicest thing anyone has ever done for you.
I'm not alone after all. I've got Joey Alien here to save me. And tell me what to do.
Well, no. We're in this together.
Oh yeah, right. Thanks, Joey.
Now let's get you out of there and then figure out what's next. Are you sure you don't know anyone who can help us? I kind of don't even know what kind of help we need, but it seems we do.
Well, I do know someone. But they don't exactly live nearby. It'll be a journey. It'll be a journey.
Are you sure they'll help us?
Oh yeah, she hates the heiress. And she's our biggest fan.
That's good enough for me. Now hold still. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Aww.
Aw, that's adorable. But yeah, onward. Bye, Hypnos. You take care of yourself. Let's take a selfie then. Oh no! And there she is, the heiress. She reminds me a little bit of Mina, a little. I think that says, "Wish you were here." Ugh. Andrew Hussey presents, and this was the end of Hiveswap. Well, these are really cute. Yeah, I know. That's what it says. Aww. There goes that guy. Apparently there's going to be a sequel follow-up game that shows what happens with Damek, who is now on Earth, helping Jude. Aww. His face there is just kind of funny. Aww. Cute. Oh, this is so adorable! I guess that's her picture of the new nail art. I mean, it's cool, but like, ugh. Of course, there's a heart and a spade because of Kismesis. Yeah, there's an Act 2. And apparently Act 3 has been announced, and Toby Fox helped with the music, as well as James Roach. You guys did great, by the way. The music is really good. Yeah. Joey, I am your father, says the dear cat. Every single Homestuck fan, all our Kickstarter backers. We love Fine, Viz Media, Dante Bosco? Huh. Neat. Dante Bosco, if you didn't know, was the guy who played the voice actor who played Zuko in Avatar: The Last Airbender. He was also Rufio in Hook. And was the basis for the character Rufio from the comic. And that was the end of Hiveswap Act 1. Thank you all so very much for watching. Please remember, drink plenty of water, wash your hands, please wear a face covering in public if you are feeling sick or if you're unwell in any other way. If you have not yet been vaccinated, you probably should, if you can. I mean, I got my booster a few days ago, and it was... I mean, my arm's a bit sore, but... My arm was a bit sore, it's not sore anymore. But other than that, I'm fine. Be kind to yourselves and to others, and I will see you next time. Probably, like, Tuesday night or so. Alright. Bye-bye!